aren't ready then.
Hi, everyone. I just want to answer a couple things I'm seeing in here. Barbara, yes, you did StreamYard correctly. I can see you. Hi, Paula. Hi, Kathy and Joni. We had rain to share with you yesterday, Joni, but not today. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Sandra and Mary. Rain today. Hello from Florida. Hi, Miss Mary. We've got a Mary from Florida and a Mary from Michigan. We got someone in Myrtle Beach. I'd like to go there. All right, we're about to get started, but if you have not yet done so, be sure to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Just open a new browser, go there and give StreamYard permission so we can see your name and comments and all that good stuff. Good to see you all popping in for day 2. Are you ready, Sarah?
I'm ready.
Well, hello.
Hi.
We are back for day 2. Yesterday, there was rain hitting the window over there. Today, it's beautiful and sunny.
Yes.
I'll take it.
We have some faux sun right here, but
Yeah.
it is sunny too.
Yes. Well, hello, and thank you guys for hopping in here for day 2 of our pumpkin harvest workshop. And Sarah redecorated our shelves back here. Isn't this cute?
I had fun.
So
if you guys
cute.
So we're here for pumpkin harvest, but if you guys haven't seen these, I have to point them out because they are absolutely adorable. They're just cute little pumpkins. So I had to make them front and center.
Yes, those are our elegant pumpkins, not what we're here to talk about, but it fit the theme. So we thought, why not pull those out? Those are actually on the website if you're interested in something like that too. That would be a cute little compliment to our beautiful pumpkin harvest. In fact, we should show this again before we dive in for the day.
And I'll show some close-ups when I'm over demoing too. But yes, and if you weren't here yesterday, this is Pumpkin Harvest, which is our brand new release design. It's an adorable table topper. It's kind of looking down on a view of the top of a pumpkin. And then around the edges, you obviously have that pumpkin applique. You have embroidered flowers as well as the applique flowers. And the leaves. How can I forget those?
I know the leaves are super cute too.
So it's very cute. And this has some really fun features, I guess I would say, with this design that you get, because you get 2 different block sizes. So you can make 2 different size table toppers that are round, and then you get 2 different layout options as well. So it's pretty awesome, which we're going to jump into all that. But
yeah, show the back too, because I know a lot of people like to see what the back looks like.
Yeah, so the back, it's just lined. So I lined it, and then you probably can't see it on camera because I used an invisible thread, but just stitch in the ditch. So really easy.
And super cute. Oh my gosh, I got to get a giveaway set up.
Uh-oh.
I will do that. Don't you worry. We'll switch over to Sarah and I'll get that taken care of. But yes, we got a lot to talk about today.
Yes.
Where are we starting?
Well, I see there's one document in there that we put in the VIP group because some of you I know purchased the bundle yesterday. So the bundle, you don't get a download with the bundle. You just get a USB and the 5 yards of battleizer. And some of you I know are kind of eager to go shopping for fabric. So I posted this and it's pinned to the top of the VIP group, but it's just yardage requirements for both sizes and both layouts. So make sure that you reference that if you want to get your hands on some fabric so that you can be ready to stitch when your bundle arrives.
And we know that you cannot see that on the screen. It's really little,
yes,
but it is posted, like Sarah said, in our Hoop Sisters VIP Facebook group. I just saw someone come in from Sandy from West Virginia.
Hi, Sandy. Thanks for joining us.
I said that because her husband's from West Virginia.
He is.
So just know if you've purchased the design, you're kind of waiting for the design in the bundle to arrive, you can go fabric shopping, which I know a lot of people were looking for that information. So that has been added in there. And then I think what I'll do, I definitely want to talk again about the shops and let you guys know that if you are near one of these shops, they do have this in stock. They are ordered in advance and they're ready for you. So we've got 2 in Canada. We've got Heather Bell's Sewing Studio, and then we also have Snip and Stitch Sewing Center. One's in Ontario, one's in British Columbia. And then we've got some shops throughout the United States as well. And I know Alpine was on here watching yesterday. North Country Quilters just recently did a Facebook party with us for their customers, and Super Stitch is always really active too. So all of those are fantastic shops. If they're near you, we encourage you to order through them. They have all of the bonus and they also have the free gift. So you will not miss out on anything by ordering through these shops. In fact, you're going to save yourself some shipping. So we definitely recommend ordering through your shop. Okay.
I saw one comment. Donna asked if we were over on YouTube as well. She had a hard time finding us. Yes. Over on YouTube, if you're looking for us there, just go to the Hoop Sisters channel. You should just be able to type Hoop Sisters and then you'll find our YouTube channel. And there's probably a live tab, I think.
Yes, you have to go to the live tab if you're watching, if it's during the live or even after, honestly.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's kind of the tricky part. It's not just a regular video, it's a live. So check that out. Now, Sarah, do you want me to show some of these size differences in here real quick?
Yeah, why don't you do that? I'll make sure that my camera's all set up because I haven't really looked at that.
All right. Sarah's hurting today, you guys. She's going to take a minute to get over to that machine. That's the joys of the 3rd trimester of pregnancy. She's glaring at me. So she put these couple slides together for us because we really want you guys to see the options that come with this. And she is going to show you some assembly, some trimming and things like that. So there is a demo coming shortly. But before that, you can do this more of a rectangle. We're calling it rectangle, even though it's a curvy rectangle.
Yeah, I think
the
we
long
can interchange rectangle and long.
Yeah. And then of course we have the round size as well. So very, very similar to in Bloom. And the other thing that we wanted to definitely make sure that you saw was the size difference, because just like in Bloom, we have the 5-inch, but you guys, we got some feedback from you after that design release that you really like the 7-inch too. So Sarah put both of those in there because, like we said yesterday, we like to make you guys happy. So that shows you kind of the difference in size, which I think is kind of a stark difference. It was actually,
I was surprised.
Yeah, the 7-inch looks quite a bit bigger. So basically you're looking at 19.5 by 19 or 19.5 round versus 27.5-inch round. So that's just kind of a nice guide to show you the sizing differences. So now let's go over to Miss Sarah, and she is going to help with some assembly, demo, all that good stuff.
All righty. So here we have our blocks. So I prepped 3 of these blocks ahead of time. And then this one with the pumpkin applique, we stitched together yesterday. So we'll trim that in a moment. But I kind of wanted to set this here just so that you can see the curve that you'll be working with, because I know yesterday, I think when you look at this block and the hoop, you can't really see that basting stitch well. And so you're like, well, that's a square. How do you get it to be round? So that's kind of the shape that we are going for. And when you do this in person, you'll be able to see that your basting stitch has a nice curve to it. So you just have to follow that when you trim. So the first thing we need to do is trim our block up before we join it. And we're going to do that with our Trimmer by George tool, which is our acrylic ruler that has a nice metal edge to it, a nice metal lip right there. And what this metal lip does is it protects the fabric on the front of your block while removing your battleizer right up to your basting stitch to eliminate any bulk in your seams after you join them. So because this one is lined, I'm getting big reflections, sorry about that. Because this one is lined, you are going to remove the battleizer right up to the basting stitch on each side. So to do that, you'll just stand your Trimmer by George up on that metal lip, shimmy it underneath the fabric on the front of the block, and then you can lay it flat. Then I just like to peek and make sure that no fabric is peeking out by that metal part. Do a little gentle tug on your battleizer, and then with a 60mm rotary cutter, you'll just trim that right away. Okay, now I'm going to repeat that on this other side. And if you are careful and I would say consistent on how you're trimming your blocks, you can save these scraps, and I'll show you what you can do with them in a moment. But now I have my trimmer there. It's protecting the fabric on the front of the block. I gave a little gentle tug on our battleizer, which just helps the trimmer get as close as possible to the basting stitch. And then just trim it away with a 60mm rotary cutter. Okay, one more straight side. Okay, so we have all of our straight sides all trimmed up. You can see right there, gets nice and close to that basting stitch. And now we have to do that curve. And I think on the back, you can actually see that curve a little bit better on the battleizer. So the way that we're going to do that is we're just going to work a little at a time. Same method, stand your trimmer up on the metal edge, shimmy it underneath the fabric on the front of your block, and then lay it flat. A little gentle tug on your battleizer. And I'm just going to trim some of that away. And then I'm going to move to another part of that curve using that same method with the Trimmer by George. And you know what, Aubrey, do you have a pair of hoop scissors over there? I forgot a pair of those. Because, thank you. Inevitably with that curve, you'll probably have a little bit left over that you need to trim. Now I could go in and trim that still with my rotary cutter, but I just want to demonstrate kind of how I get a nice curve and get rid of more of that battleizer. I just very carefully use my scissors and trim that away. And then you've got that perfect curve right there. And I shouldn't have used the word perfect because someone will say, oh no, I have to trim it perfectly. It does not have to be perfect. It will be completely fine if you have a few pieces that aren't perfectly round right there. Okay, so our next step is to trim the fabric on the front of the block. So I just turn my Trimmer by George over and I use the ruler side, and I'm going to trim 1/4 inch from the basting stitch on each side. I love this tool. I use it for almost everything. Cutting my fabrics for my blocks and everything. And same thing on this curve. I've got this curve I need to trim around, so I'm just going to work a little bit at a time. Alrighty. So there's my trimmed block, and you can even come in with your scissors if you want and kind of round some of that up. It's really not necessary. It'll be perfectly fine. But here is our trimmed block. And I believe this was block, I'm going to say it wrong probably, but I believe this was block A2. Yes, it's block A2.
Do you want to set it on here?
Yeah.
So I can see where it goes?
Yeah. All right. So here's our pumpkin harvest. And this is the block that we stitched. So you can kind of see how it mimics that curve really nicely. And then here are my other blocks.
Aww.
I like the 2 different colorways that we have going on here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to join your blocks together. And you know it would be great to do that if I had pins. So I'll be right back.
No, I got it.
Okay, Aubrey's gonna run and go grab me some pins. But yes, I'll show you a pinning technique to get these to join perfectly. You can see I already joined this one yesterday. And essentially what I did when I joined these was I just found the match points along my block. So with these two blocks, it's our corners where our basting stitch is. Thank you. As well as the vines and our satin stitch. So we're going to repeat that with these two blocks. So I'll just put them right side together. I've got the same match points that I just showed you in the last block. And I'm going to take one of my pins and put it directly through the corner match points. I'm starting in the corner of both blocks. So see how it's sticking straight out. This is our anchor pin. So it's going to stay like that for a moment. And now I'm going to match up these two the vine stitching right here. So going into the basting stitch, right along the basting stitch at that vine. And I've got two anchor pins. I'm just going to do a third at that other corner. So right through the basting stitch. Okay, now that I've got my anchor pins, I'm going to take another pin, and right next to that anchor pin, I'll go through the seam allowance, and then down into my block. And now I can remove that anchor pin. So again, right next to my anchor pin, through the seam allowance and down into my block, and then remove your anchor pin. And these anchor pins, the purpose of these is that it helps to keep your design and your blocks from shifting while you're pinning. So it's nice and pinned perfectly. And now I'm going to head over.
Stop saying perfectly.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Because it's probably not perfect. It's nice and pinned, and I'm going to head over to the machine and sew right along the basting stitch. And then I'll press this and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And one thing, I see my battleizer scraps over here. So I told you earlier, if you're careful and consistent with how you're trimming your blocks, you'll have about equal length pieces of battleizer left. So don't throw these away. Keep these because you can use these scraps, butt them up right next to each other, and then go to your machine, and with a zigzag stitch, you can join these together and make what we call frankenbat. And then you can put this right in your hoop and you can stitch a whole new block on it. So I think that's a great tip. It's a good way to extend the life of your battleizer and make those 5 yards last even longer. Okay, I'm going to go stitch these together, Aubrey.
All right. While she's stitching, it's going to be loud. I'm going to try to talk over. I muted you. Okay. You're good. So we were talking about the size difference. You do get both of these sizes and all formats when you order too. So you don't have to pick, which I think is really great too. And then also we wanted to show you Linda's sample. We are going to talk a little bit about color and fabric choices yet today, but I just thought this was great because we can hold the 5-inch up again, but there's Linda. She's our co-founder. This is her in her store in Woodstock, Illinois, with her 7-inch sample. And she has more of a darker green in her kind of the edge of hers, which I think is nice too. So it's just kind of fun to see different colors and different sizes. I think it's helpful so you know exactly what you're getting. Again, the sizing is there. You do need a minimum of a 5-inch hoop size to make the smallest of this design. Okay, now we do have this available as always as a digital download, so you can do that right away. That's always nice when you do the download. But we also have it on USB for $39.99, so it's a really nice price point. You already have the free coaster, right? And so it looks super cute together. And I saw someone, Sarah, say today they said they were going to gift this to someone for Thanksgiving, which I think is awesome. It is. So, and then the other thing that you could do, we do have a bundle option. So it's our Pumpkin Harvest Bundle Bonus. You would get, in that case, the design on USB. shipped to you with our 5 yards of battleizer, which is probably a little bit more than you need to make this project. Okay, she's going to go press it really quick, she said. And then she'll show you what she's got put together over there. I do like the darker border as well, Barbara. I think it's just, it kind of adds a little bit of a nice different touch to see it in different colors. So if you get the bundle, like I said, it's the USB plus 5 yards of our battleizer. Now, typically that would cost $73.98, but we do have that introductory price for you guys. Through next Friday, August 25th, it's only $66.59 for the design and the battleizer, which you're definitely going to need. So again, instead of $73.98, you're going to spend $66.59 when you order the bundle. Now, the bundle bonus, this is something that you can add to your cart when you put the bundle in your cart as well, and then pop in coupon code PUMPKIN15. You're going to do that at the checkout screen. It's kind of on the right-hand side towards the bottom by the order total. You'll have like a little coupon code box. You'll type it in there, click apply, and it'll take that $15 off for you. So to get that, you would put the bundle in your cart plus the bonus in your cart. It'll look like you're going to spend $15 for it, but once you put in Pumpkin 15, it'll take that $15 off, which is really fun. The other thing, a lot of you guys stock up on battleizer, so some of you don't need that, or you're in another country and you don't want to, spend the money to have it shipped to you. I understand that too. So if that's your situation, you can just add $67 worth of product to your cart, maybe the Elegant Pumpkin download or something like that in addition to this download, and then put the bonus in and use Pumpkin 15, and you will get $15 off for that bonus too. So hi, Sigrid. I see you made it all the way from Germany. Welcome back. Okay, Sarah, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, so here is our final row of blocks joined together. This is the block that we just joined. You saw me pin it to block A1. And then I also pinned and joined it to my other 2 blocks. So I'll show you a little close up. Meets up with those 2 really nicely. And then I just pressed my seams going in one direction. And then once you have the top of your table topper all put together, you'll just line it. So it's really easy to do. So, and we have instructions for all of that. And yeah.
Can I answer a question real quick? I saw someone said, would the digital download stay in my account forever? And the answer is yes. So that's really a nice thing about it is even if you get a new computer or something like that, you just sign into your Hoop Sisters account. And I know some of you have many, many pages of, of orders. So your order history will all be there and all the downloadable files will be in there as well.
Yes. That's awesome. I love that about the digital downloads because I'm prone to losing things. Or if you move or anything like that, it's still in the same place. Okay. So now, in addition to this, you want me to share a couple colorways, which was, I kind of am laughing because when I chose these colorways, I was like, oh, these are all a little different, but they're definitely all traditional. And I know some of you were talking about like teal or blue pumpkins. I didn't get a chance to pick those. For some reason, I'm just gravitating toward the traditional colorways. So I'm going to move this over to the side. So first, this is just the colorway that we were just doing with right here.
I like this. Yeah. I like this color.
I think this is really fun. You could even switch this and make this the outer border and put this on the inside. I just personally tend to gravitate towards something being darker on the outside, but either way, I think it would be really, really pretty. So there's what we just did. And then this is why I'm laughing, guys, because doesn't this look kind of similar? So this one, what I would do here is I would make this dark brown my outer border. I would put this kind of copper color on the inside background fabric. And then I would do white pumpkins with this one. I was talking about white pumpkins and how much I love them yesterday. So I would do white pumpkins with this. And then I've got a dark green for leaves and obviously a yellow for the flowers.
Oh,
I like this one.
This actually looks more like black on the computer.
Screen. Yeah, it might, but it is really just the true color of it is a dark brown, I would say. Okay, and then last, this one's a little more brighter in tones. We have white that I would put on the outside border. I would do yellow on the inside background fabric, and then orange for my pumpkins, green for my leaves, and then I would even use this same yellow for, or one that's a shade or two darker, probably for my flowers. So, but yeah, I gotta pull this one back in there. That one's my favorite. But I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. I think it'll be fun to see your different colorways.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Barbara asked, can you show how you extended to the larger oval?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
I brought this out. I don't know if you want to show it.
I don't care.
If it explains it, or
Yeah, I
you
think
do whatever
I think
you
it
want.
will.
But
Okay. So Barbara, this is what we're gonna do. Let me get this all folded up. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. So this is in bloom that you guys are looking at right now. Same exact layout. I'm gonna have to turn it like this so it's all on camera. Same layout. What this is missing right here are the ends, right? Can you kind of tell what it's missing there? I know I'm showing you pumpkin harvest and in bloom together, right? That'd be a little wild. So it's just missing your 2 rows. So you'd need to make that and then make another one. And you can finish off the round part just by adding that extra row right here. So Barbara, if you look at the instructions, they tell you exactly how many of each block to stitch. So we'll go back to pumpkin harvest. I know it's not all on screen, but okay, here it is directionally. It tells you exactly how many of A1 to stitch, how many of A2, A3, and so on and so forth. So it's the same blocks that you see here in the round layout. You're just stitching a few more of each of the ones down the center, if that makes sense. Hopefully that explains it clearly. Let me know if you have more questions on that. And let me see. I have some of the batik squares I got in a surprise bag. Now Candace is reserving some batiks that she got for the pumpkin. Mm-hmm. That'll be very cute. Did I miss any other questions?
Not that I can see.
I'm going to go ahead. I'll mute myself and I'll come over there with you.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is actually go back to my slides. I have a couple more to run through just to explain everything. Cindy over on YouTube says she loves the table runner. I do too. In fact, oh shoot, I put it away. I was going to explain, we kind of talked about this yesterday, but we had like just a runner, buffalo plaid runner under a rectangle runner on a round table with the round topper, and it was really cute. It had a little bit of contrast, but it went well, worked well. Can't talk. Okay, so just a reminder, the designs are available as digital download. They will be in your account forever and ever. But you can also get a USB shipped to you if you'd prefer that. Either way, they're $39.99. Our bundle, again, does include the 5 yards of battleizer. Battleizer is just our stabilizer and batting combination. So you don't need to get a batting and a stabilizer and hoop them both. You just hoop the battleizer. And it'll have the stability you need, but also the softness you need. Yep. So 5 yards, how many do you think you could make with 5 yards?
So check, probably.
I've just sprung that on you, didn't I?
I don't know if you, the round one and the 5-inch, you might be able to make 1.5 or so, but check those fabric requirements that we put in the VIP group. Because if you are someone who wants to make like the 7-inch long one, you're probably going to need a little bit more than 5 yards. Okay. But it'll tell you in there. Perfect. So you'll definitely need some, let's put it that way. But we do have that limited time introductory price of $66.59 for the bundle, which is really nice. And that's if you get it before August 25th, same with the bonus. So if you get the bundle and put that in your cart and you get that limited time pricing, and then you put the $15 bonus in your cart and use pumpkin 15 coupon code, you're going to save $22.39. So it's a huge savings on top of the fact that you got a free pumpkin coaster. Yes. So that's kind of the best deal. It's the best way to go in terms of pricing when you order.
We do have a winner to pick, but Sarah looks like she has something else. And it's a good time for questions.
Yes,
too.
someone was asking if I order the USB, can other designs be put on the USB? So we can't put it all in one design because it's already packaged and ready to ship to you.
Right.
And then so everything on here is specific to Pumpkin Harvest. But obviously, if you order other things, like if you said, oh, I want elegant pumpkins, you just get another USB. And you could always store those on your computer or catalog your USBs however works best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Does the bundle USB also include the free coaster? It does not include the free coaster. That is why we encourage you to register when we.
Yeah, that's in the registration. The free gift is, and then somebody asked if you order. I thought it said if you ordered the bundle, do you get the digital download too? No, the digital download is completely separate. If you get the bundle, we're shipping Battleizer anyway, so we ship you the USB as well. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, bless you prematurely.
Excuse me.
Order, can I pick up my Battleizer and pattern at the open house? I would say let's not do that because I don't want to forget or I do or look at you like, what are you talking about? What did we tell you could do? You might have another opinion on that. I'll let you take the lead on that one.
I would say
maybe wait
and order it there because we have different specials and things going on at the open house. So it's up to you, however you want to do it.
I think pricing, can I just say, I think pricing will be the same at the open house for this particular design as it is right now. Did I just speak too soon? No,
it's not true.
Oh, it's not true. Okay.
there's like a
this is why I should just let her answer the question.
If you're coming to the open house, just wait because it'll be less confusing and you'll be all set. Yeah. Just trust me.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be a discount for the download.
Nope, the download's $39.99. The USB's $39.99 separately. And then the Battleizer, the discount would be if you get the bundle, you're saving 10%. So that's where the discount will come in. Plus you're going to get, if you get the bundle, you get the $15 bonus for free. So that's where the savings is going to be. Okay. Anything I didn't see?
I don't think so. I
think I need to get my eyes checked.
I know they
look so far away.
We're both staring at it like that.
Okay, we do have a giveaway, but keep the questions coming. Oh, that's a good question.
So what happens to monthly events? Well, you'd have to ask. I can't answer that. So Vicki asked, "What happens to monthly events during maternity leave?" I know I can't answer that one, so I won't even try.
Well, Sarah won't be here, so that's gonna happen.
I'll be half asleep at home.
We do have already planned out. What month is it now? So we have September, October, and November, and she's not due, by the way, till November 9th. But we have. You didn't design any of those.
No,
if I remember correctly. So they're not her. So we will have monthly events, and we have Annie and Linda are doing a combo event next month, which is going to be fun because Annie's here with me, Linda. So they're going to split the days. So that'll be really fun. And then we have, I think Annie's next and then Linda.
Monthly. So a lot of Annie and Linda, they'll be.
And I'm not going anywhere because I already had all the babies I'm having. So, yeah.
Evie wants to know, can we see video later today? Yes, we're live right now, but it will remain available for replay. So hello to everyone watching on replay.
If you registered and didn't get the free coaster, you do have it. It's in your account. I can actually show you how to get it. But I'll also pop up our customer service line because if you're not understanding it or you're not seeing it, you can definitely get in touch with us after. But I'll do the giveaway in a minute, answer questions, and then I can show you how to access. Actually, Nina, could you put the registration in my account? Otherwise, I can't show you. So I didn't put it in my account. Okay.
Can you show napkin rings again? I think Mary asked. Okay. So here's the napkin ring, which is the bonus. And a cute little covered button in the back. So obviously it goes wonderfully with the coaster and the table topper. What else did we miss?
Is Linda's shop close to your shop? No, we actually don't have a shop. We have offices, and we're doing an open house. We took one of the bigger spaces and turned it into like like market boutique style shopping, which we're excited about. That's not something we normally have. But we're in Ohio. We're in Lima, Ohio with Annie and Nina. And then Linda is actually in Illinois. So she's got a store with her husband. He's in Carpentersville and she's in Woodstock, and it's called Sewing Concepts. You probably already know that. That's why you're asking. But no, we're states apart. But they're sisters. And then we also have a couple people in shipping with Karen that's out of Illinois as well. So
someone said I registered but didn't get the free coaster design. So stay tuned and watch how Aubrey pulls up a design in a moment, because it's in your registration. You just have to go there and download it. Barbara would love to be a bug on the wall while we are designing. You might be really bored, actually, Barbara. I don't know.
I was going to say, those are the days that you're barefoot and
yeah,
and hoodies and.
It's design on USB in the bundle. Yes, if you get the bundle, it's on the USB. So it'll be shipped with your battleizer.
I was just going to grab it, but I don't want it to fall on me. Okay.
I think we got him. Oh, Sewing Concepts is watching. Hello,
thanks,
guys.
Nina. Okay. I am going to draw a winner. And then what we'll do is I will go to the website and show you how to get your free coaster if you didn't get that out of your registration. And you can kind of watch the comments. Does that work?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep the questions coming. Let's do the giveaway. And then you can just stick around with me for a little while if you want to see how to download that. Okay. Yes. Type in trimmer really quick because we are about to do this. Maybe.
Someone's asking where the open house is located, and she says she's in South Dakota. So the open house is at our offices in Lima, Ohio.
All right. Are they typing trimmer? Anybody else? Anybody else?
Some, yeah. Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it jumped up there. Okay. Let's draw a winner out of all of the people who are here live and they are registered through StreamYard and type the word trimmer. We've given a lot of $25 store credits away. Gloria, congratulations.
Congratulations, Gloria.
Yay. All right, Miss Gloria, go ahead and email Nina at hoopsisters.com and let her know that you are our winner for this live, and she will put $25 in store credit in your Hoop Sisters account so you can go shopping. Okay, I am going to take just a minute.
I saw someone asked where in Southwest Florida can I get Hoop Sisters designs. I think Nina answered it. But yes, just go to our website and there's a find a dealer tab, and then you can type in your zip code and every shop that is near you will come up.
Okay. I am going to take you guys over and show you at this point, if you already know how to do this, we might actually be able to turn that one off.
Okay.
If you already know how to download your stuff, you don't have to stick around. But if you guys have questions, we will continue to answer those as we kind of go through here.